Good day, ma'am. I am Adonis Bistal from BCTM 4A. Today I'm going to discuss about the theory of management in business and industry, chapter 3. So first we're going to know what is the meaning of management. The word management is derived from the Italian word maneggiare, which means to train horses, or literally to handle, from the French words. Manager means to direct a household, to economize and manage, in act of guiding or leading. Etymologically, therefore, it means to handle, direct economy, guide and lead. In the same way that the word organization may be defined to mean either a group of individual and factors and their relationship or the process itself. The term management can also assume varying shades of meaning. Definition of management may be arrived at. Management, it is the art and science or organizing, preparing, and directing human efforts applied to control the force and to utilize the material of nature from the benefit of man. Management is the development of people, not the direct of things. Management is the scientific utilization of man, money, and materials to accomplish a desired purpose. Management is simply stated and defined as getting a things done through the effort of other people. Function of management. The function of management are said to be the weaving together of the various parts so that all factors will be functioned properly and all personnel will be cooperate from the common purpose. Specifically, management has the following function. First is planning, second is coordinating, third is directing, and the last one is controlling. Planning is a method, technique of looking ahead in order to meet work requirements and to reduce the amount of mental effort required while the work is being done. Coordinating implies the smooth working together of the different compensating elements. It aims toward a perfect meshing of a harmonious adjustment among the elements employed. Directing means the pointing of all effort towards the known objectives. Management direct the basic element so that they have a bearing strength upon the objective, and the lines of action along which the enterprise is moved are set up. Direction give guides and points out the course to be followed, and control is include the restraining, checking, and motivating influence exercised by the management. In business, plan method of procedure are called system, where organization procedure are standard. We have a system. System is one of the vulnerable mechanism or aids of management. Advantage of proper use of system. First, system is the introduction of order and method whenever it is applied. Second, everyday work becomes routine through a system. Third, system permits those in authority to devote their time and effort to more important work. And the last one is system aids in control and reduction of cost. There are simple rules of system. First, system used in a particular concern should reflect a basic general plan. A system must represent a definite and useful purposes. Maintaining system must prove with its cost. System should be clear, simply easy understood, and adequate. There should be frequent periodic checking. There has been developed in the field of management a body of principles to be applied in the conduct of business. These fundamental principles have been developed through years of practical experience. They can be applied in the conduct of any business, large or small, partnership or corporation, industrial or commercial, for they are based upon the understanding or truth that in their fundamental objectives and operation, all businesses are alike, and the application of principles that is varied to suit the needs of the individual business. The following principles formulated some years ago and considered fundamental in the successful conduct of any business enterprise. So these are the basic principle of management: the principle of policy making, the principle of improvement and adjustment, the principle of balance, the principle of relationship of task and accomplishment, the principle of individual effectiveness, the principle of simplicity, the principle of specialization, the principle of standardization, the principle of financial incentives, the principle of human relation, the principle of planning, the principle of control, the principle of cooperation, the principle of leadership, the principle of delegation of authority and responsibility, and the last one is the principle of utilization of executive ability. The role of leadership. There are rules in leadership. The executive or manager, whether at the top or at slightly lower level, should have a certain attributes of leader, in addition to the technical competence required by the nature of his position. Those the executive should have: physical and mental health, intellect, personality, character, and language facility. This characteristic of leadership blend the principle of organization and management into a functioning whole.